Like, even I don't know what to say to this, man. Even I don't know what to say to it. It's so crazy that someone can be so fucking stupid and that a team of individuals can be so fucking dumb. I can't even put it into words, man. I can't even put it into words of how fucking stupid this whole situation is. It's so mind-blowing. It's so fucking mind-blowing. It's laughable at this point. This just beloved franchise of so many fucking people is literally killing itself. After returning to Call of Duty last year, I've observed a lot of things within this community. The one thing that I've noticed about the community now is that there are so many people that want so many different things that we can't please everybody. However, this isn't one of those cases. It's not. This isn't one of those cases, Activision. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is getting campaign only. Campaign only, apparently. Today is Friday, and I'm waiting for some more news to come out. But there's so many people who are confirming this, except Activision, and honestly, I don't know what to think. So you know what? I'm just gonna make this fucking video now, and we're gonna put it up, and this is raw and uncut thoughts on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So if you haven't heard the news already, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is actually happening. It's a thing. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is apparently getting campaign only. Why? Who the fuck made that decision? Someone tell me. Someone tell me right to my fucking face. Who made that decision? Who made it? Now, I love a great story. I love fantastic storytelling, and I just love awesome campaigns. I bought Modern Warfare 3 because I wanted to know what happened after MW2's campaign. That may sound weird as fuck, but you gotta remember where the world was at back in 2009 and 2011. Xbox Live was not in every household, and you could actually play the fucking games offline. You can't play video games offline anymore. You have to have PlayStation Plus, or you have to have Xbox Live. So what's the fucking point of remastering the campaign first if we can't like what sense does that make? This isn't 2006 and 2007 where people are playing offline on their console and they're trying to get achievements done. It's not like that anymore. What sense does it make to remaster the campaign when you need the online services to play it? Why wouldn't you remaster multiplayer instead? Because you need the online services in order to play multiplayer. That's the base of what multiplayer is! What the fuck? So tell me, what in God's name is going on up there at Activision? I want to know. I would love to be a fly on the wall and listen to Michael Condrey talk to whoever the fuck he's talking to up there. It's ridiculous decision making. It's stupid decision making. I don't even fucking know. I have never seen someone so out of touch with their community in my life. I thought that 343 Industries was out of touch with their community, but they're definitely not. Like, there's no way that they're out of touch like this. It's mind-blowing. I woke up to this news the other day. I woke up, turned over in bed, grabbed my phone, and the first fucking thing I saw was Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is not going to have multiplayer. What? Do you guys know how many people in general, like Call of Duty community, YouTubers, whatever, got big over Modern Warfare 2 or any online multiplayer game? Yeah, everyone did. No one got big off the fucking campaign unless they made a spoof or like a parody of it. A majority of people who play Call of Duty play for the multiplayer. The middle of the late 2000s was a time where like campaign was awesome and so was multiplayer. You got the best of both worlds, and like now it's like both of them have gone to complete and utter shit. What the fuck? Why? I'll tell you why. Because developers and fucking publishers are fucking lazy. I'm tired of this shit, man. I've been back in the Call of Duty community for a year now. And shit is more fucked than I've ever seen in my life. Like, Activision, do you understand how many people are, like, anyone with a simple mind could understand that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer plus supply drops equals billions of dollars. Billions. Oh my fuck. I know so many friends that would go and buy that shit just to have old nostalgic memories come back to them. Do you guys understand that? Because you guys sure know how to fuck! Because you guys know damn well how to put a majority of duplicates in a fucking supply drop. Ain't that right, Michael Country? Yeah, that's what I thought. What? Oh, I'm so fucking mad. Oh my god. Oh, it makes me so fucking mad, dude. It makes me so goddamn mad. It's the biggest and most annoying thing I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. Talking about the supply drops. Sorry. Dude, am I speaking to anybody right now? Does anyone understand what I'm trying to say? Now, there's a bunch of like theories and things going around about how multiplayer will probably come on later down the line, and you know they're just holding the campaign off for 6 months. But that makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense to do, especially when a majority of players play Call of Duty for the multiplayer. I don't understand why the multiplayer wasn't remastered first, because we're gonna assume that the campaign is remastered and it's ready to go. Maybe they don't want World War II's like whatever player base it fucking has, because it keeps decreasing every single day. Maybe they don't want that player base to completely go ghost town. In my opinion, if Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer came out in April, you would see World War II's player base drop significantly. It would be like Ghosts and Advanced Warfare's player base, honestly. Like that's literally what I think. It'd be a fucking ghost town, because that game fucking sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's decent, mediocre at best. The Call of Duty franchise as a whole is killing itself. It's like, I figured Activision would look at everything that's going on and be like, oh shit, we need to do something crazy. We need to do something that everybody wants. Let's remaster the MW2 multiplayer, because all the Call of Duty YouTubers and everyone else in fucking America and all over the world are going to play Fortnite, and we need something to boost Call of Duty back up. Who did this? I want to know. I want to know what fucking moron made this fucking decision, dude. Like, this is so fucking irritating, dude. I have a theory on who did it. Our new vice president is probably smiling and laughing his fucking ass off. Call of Duty might be the best-selling game every single year, but it's not the most fun game every year. That's a fact. I said that in my last video when I talked about Fortnite and Call of Duty. If you guys want to check that out, it's in the description below. Just because you sell the most games doesn't mean it's the best game of the year. Call of Duty fanboys won't understand that. But I understand that, and so does everyone else with common sense in this goddamn world. They could do so many cool things with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer, it'd be insane. Even with the supply drops, the toxic fucking supply drops would be awesome, because you could bring Call of Duty 4 weapons and put them in the supply drops, and that you could just copy and paste the supply drop system from Modern Warfare Remastered into MW2 Remastered. I've always wanted to know what the game would play like with an AK-74U. That would be fucking lit! I would be so... Dude, that would be so fucking dope! But it's not like that. Because someone wanted to say, hey, let's get those motherfuckers a remastered campaign. And what's another like mind-blowing thing is that the No Russian mission is so controversial, you would think that they wouldn't even want to remaster the campaign because of that mission and how controversial it is. Alright, yeah, you know what? We're not going to give them the multiplayer. Let's give them a campaign, and in that campaign, we're going to include the mission where, the terrorists go in and shoot everybody up in the airport. What the fuck? Like, what? Why? What? Now, let me make this clear. I would much rather have that mission in the game if it was released, because it was a part of the original game. It should be in there. Like, it's a major part of the story, and yes, it's controversial, but they should put either a disclaimer before it, like, you can either skip it or you can play it, say it's got, like, really sensitive material, and do not try this at home. Like, that's cool, whatever, that's fine. Do that shit, put the disclaimer in there. But it's just so mind-blowing because of how controversial that mission is, and someone really went up at Activision and said, you know what, let's just remaster the campaign instead, you know? There's that mission, no Russian, but you know what? Fuck it. Don't give them the multiplayer. You know, the multiplayer, it doesn't have anything bad in it, you know? It doesn't, exploit terrorism or anything like that, so, you know, we'll just throw that to the side. What? What the fuck, dude? Like, why? What? I don't, dude, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. And what'll be really crazy is if they end up remastering the campaign only, and then they don't include no Russian. Like, if you're gonna remaster the campaign, you might as well throw no Russian in there and put a disclaimer on the mission before it even starts. I watched plenty of people talk about this, and I've talked to plenty of people about this, and I observed Twitter when this announcement was made. Every single person, or most of the people on Twitter, I'd say about 85–90% of people that knew about this were like, what the fuck? Like, what? What the fuck, dude? Why? It's so fucking weird! Like, it's the weirdest fucking thing. I can kind of compare this to World War II, where, like, it limits the content that we can have. In World War II, we only had 9 multiplayer maps and 13 game modes. 12 game modes if you don't count war, because those have 3 separate maps. And then now they're not going to include the whole entire MW2 multiplayer. They're just going to give us the remaster campaign. What? And I know that there will be people that watch this video and they'll go in the comment section after 2–3 minutes of watching and they'll be like, well, you don't have to buy it, so why are you complaining about it? Just let it happen. Fuck that shit, dude. I am the voice of the voiceless, and I don't give a fuck. This shit needs to be said and needs to be heard. I waited a couple days in order to make this video. I knew everyone was going to make a video on it the day that the news came out. So I waited. I wanted to see if there was anything else that would, you know, confirm this, or any other news that would take away everything that we knew. And it was like, no, it's going to have multiplayer. What the fuck? Nah, we ain't got nothing yet. Now maybe by the time this video goes up, we might know something. I don't know. I watched videos on how people were upset. People were sad about it. I sat here and I was like, what the fuck? MW2 without multiplayer, what the fuck, dude? If there was any multiplayer that anyone ever wanted remastered, it was MW2. I know that there's a lot of Black Ops 2 fans out there, but man, MW2 was on a whole new level. MW2 was so fun. The community hasn't had a fun game in a long ass time, dude. But it's almost 10 years since MW2's initial release, and there's people still playing it. I still play it. There's so many other people that still play that game. There's people that are playing it on PC still. I can't wrap my head around the decision that was made to only remaster the campaign. And why they didn't remaster the multiplayer first to give a 6-month life cycle until Black Ops 4 is beyond me. It would have made the most sense to remaster MW2's multiplayer and then have it as a life cycle for 6 months. Until Black Ops 4 came out. And like remaster the campaign like next year or some shit. I don't know. I'm angry. I'm pissed off. I'm upset about it. I think a lot of other people are upset too. They just won't voice their opinion like this. If the multiplayer is actually happening and it's all a big April Fool's joke and this video goes up and I look like a fucking idiot, oh well. The fact of the matter is that the decision making at Activision right now is killing their own franchise. The decision-making within the own company is killing the franchise. It's not Fortnite that's killing Call of Duty. It's not PUBG that's killing Call of Duty. It's not Overwatch. It's not Battlefield. It's not Halo. No. It's Call of Duty themselves. That's who's killing the franchise. I guarantee you that Activision isn't making as much money as they thought from World War II. The initial sales were phenomenal, but I guarantee that Activision thought the supply drops and the DLC would sell better. And it hasn't. Why do you think they didn't fix the supply drop system in Black Ops 3 for the new sniper? Because people are going to spend a shit ton of money just to get that sniper. And if they don't get it within the first 100 supply drops, they're going to keep trying to buy it until, you know, they can get it. That's why that supply drop system isn't fixed. You would think that after almost 5 years of microtransactions and bullshit ass games that they would be like, oh, you know what? We should definitely listen to them. Oh, you know what? Doing this, putting MW2 Remastered multiplayer in there, the game that everybody wants, the game that everyone's been wondering if it's going to get remastered, the multiplayer aspect of it, is it actually going to come back? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It'll make us a shit ton of money, and it'll make them happy. Nah, man. That's not what they're about. If they were smart, they would remaster the multiplayer, and it would release in April. because they would make more money that way. Lord knows, maybe they're just trying to get a quick buck. Maybe they're just bullshitting us. Maybe the rumors aren't even true. I don't know. There's multiple people that say, like, it is true, but, like, you never know. Everyone could be bullshitting us. The final words are Modern Warfare 2 Remastered should be multiplayer. It should not be campaign, because, honestly, there's about 5% of people out there who would probably go buy the campaign. There would be that other 95%, millions probably in the millions, who would buy MW2 Remastered and play it at least once. And you know what? I'm gonna put this up on the screen right here. I just saw this tweet from Robert Bowling, who is the former community manager guy for Infinity Ward, back when MW2 was the rage. He was the guy that everyone he was the community manager. He tried to put patches out, he tried to get patch notes to the devs to have them fix the game, but it never happened because the original Infinity Ward team was leaving and they were forming Respawn Gaming. So he says this: Modern Warfare 2 Remastered without multiplayer would be like a car without an engine. It doesn't matter how much I love the car if I can't pick up my friends. The guy who was in charge of the community when MW2 was in its prime just said that. That should tell you something. Guys, if you all enjoyed this and want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you guys leave a like as well and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. These videos are once in a blue moon. I have not done a video like this ever, just ranting in front of a camera. But I feel like it's necessary to make this video because Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is such a controversial topic, especially the multiplayer. And especially now because the rumors are that the campaign is the only thing getting remastered. Just disappointed, man. Pissed off, disappointed, angry. But if you guys want to see mini rants like this, I'm on Twitter a lot, and a lot of what I said is something I said or tweeted out on Twitter. So go follow me on Twitter. The link is down in the description below. I'm sure you guys will, enjoy that if, I ever hear anything else about this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate everyone that watched the entire video and listened to me scream and yell at you. Alright,